What's up, guys? We're going to do a Big Brother Season 25 live feed spoilers. So Izzy is an emotional player. It also seems that many times she thinks people are doing or saying certain things that haven't actually been said or happened, and she runs with it. If I was Cirie, I would vote her out first chance I had. Izzy is going to be a liability. Riley breaks down these last few days of her HOH reign. She feels like the other side, the alliance that she's not in, is coming for her first. She feels because she stayed in the HOH room most of the week and just really hung out with her core alliance, that the other side is upset with her because she hasn't bonded with them. Cameron assures her that they didn't ostracize anyone and that they're just living in their little bubble of friendship. Side note, I'm not a fan of Cameron. I don't personally like him, how he speaks to people. He does a lot of talking because he likes to hear himself speak, and he doesn't really listen when others are speaking to him. And I think this will get old, and as soon as the house guests can, they will get rid of him. Cirie gets word that Riley is upset and crying, so she goes to have a conversation with her. Cirie assures Riley that no one is coming after her. Nobody ever said that. They hug, and Riley really appreciates Cirie talking to her and feels better. Cirie tells her to go lay down, take a nap for 30 minutes, and not allow anyone to come in her HOH room and bother her so she can decompress. I think this is great on Cirie's part. Not only is she bonding with someone from the other side and making them feel good, but she's also taken on that mother role of being like, this, don't forget, this is a game. Corey and Nicole have a conversation, and they both agree that Cameron is playing way too hard and they want him gone next. Corey then has a conversation with Izzy, stating that if he wins HOH, he doesn't want to be the person to put up Riley because she took him off the block. But we know from watching the episode that he told her that if he ever wins HOH, she is good and he will never put her up. Later, we see Cirie and Nicole discuss that they're in a game to win $750,000, and Riley has to understand that. Cirie mentions if their side wins HOH, she's hoping that they put up Blue and Jag. Jared makes a boo-boo in front of some people, and he's like, oh, my football coach, when I'm running down the field, he'll be like, Fields, Fields, Fields. And then he caught himself realizing everybody knows his mom's last name. So he catches himself and he said, yeah, he says Fields instead of Yards. Be careful, Jared. Speaking of Jared, we see him and Izzy have a conversation where Jared is irritated that Riley has been crying to everyone about being public enemy number one. He thinks it's unfair of her to try and garner sympathy on her last day of HOH. He feels that nobody has given Kirsten any support with her being on the block and very likely being the one that's voted out. And Riley goes and starts crying and everybody's telling her it's okay, it's okay. He just thinks this isn't right, which, I agree with. It's a game. Everybody is going to get voted out at some point. There will only be 2 people left on that last day in those chairs for someone to win the money. And the big news of the day, and I'm sure you guys have probably heard this. If not, again, this is live feed spoilers, so I'm spoiling an episode for you. Luke was removed from the game. So for the past 4 hours, we have been watching The Pets. And I'm sure that's because of this. And it states, Luke violated the Big Brother Code of Conduct, and there is 0 tolerance in the house for using a racial slur. He has been removed from the house. His departure will be addressed in Thursday night's episode. I'm sure once he was removed and production let the house guests know why, they wanted to give them some privacy as they all go through this emotion of somebody leaving before Thursday. Now the question is, will there actually be an eviction Thursday night? Or will both the house guests on the block be saved this week? And that is your Big Brother live feed update. What are your thoughts on all this? Leave me a comment. And for more updates, hit that follow button. Thanks, guys.